Good morning, student. Today we are going to discuss chapter 10 mensuration exercise 10.3 question number 5. Question number 5 have what is the cost of tiling a rectangular plot of land 5 meter long and 200 meter wide at the rate of 8 rupees per 100 square meters. So in these questions, this is given a rectangular plot of land whose length is 500 meter long and whose breadth is 200 meters. The rate of tiling is given here rupees 8 per 100 meter square. Okay. And we need to find here cost of tilings of rectangular plot of land. So let's see how can we solve this question. First we find the area of rectangular plot of lands. So here you can see the land is the shape of a rectangular. So we used to find the formula area of rectangles, okay, because the plot of land is a rectangular shape. Okay, so area of rectangle is equal to length into breadth. Here length is given 500 meter and breadth is given 200 meters. Okay, after this also given the rate of tiling 8 rupees per 100 meter square. When we multiply rate of tiling and area of rectangular plot of land, and then we obtain cost of tiling. So let's see how we can solve these questions. Okay, so first write length of rectangular plot of land. Okay, so first they are given length of rectangular plot of land. A rectangular plot of land. This is given 500 meters. Length of a rectangular plot of land. This is given 500 meters. Again, breadth of rectangular plot of land is also given. Breadth of a rectangular plot of land. This is given 200 meters. Okay, breadth of rectangular plot of land. This is given 200 meters. So we need to find area of rectangular plot of land. So area of rectangular plot of land. This is equal to what? Area of rectangular plot of land, because the plot is the shape of rectangle. So use to find the area of rectangular plot of land is length into breadth. Okay, so here length is given, length into breadth. L represent length and B represent breadth. Okay, so here length is given what? Length is given 500 meter, and breadth is also given 200 meters. Clear? If you multiply them, so 5 to the 10, 5 to the 10, and 10. After this, how many 0? 1, 2, 3, 4 0. You write here 4 0. 1, 2, 3, 4 0. Clear? And meter into meter square. So here you can see the area of rectangular part of land is L into the length is given. This is length, this is breadth. Length is given 500 meters and the breadth is given 200 meters. Okay. So here, if we multiply 500 into 200, then we have 1 lakh meter square. This is area rectangular part of land. Okay. Now you need to find what? Here you need to find the cost of tiling. Okay. What rate of tiling is given here? What is the rate of tiling? Rate of tiling is given here rupees 8 per 100 square meters or meter squares. Okay. So let's see what is the rate of tiling. Rate of tiling. Rate of tiling is given here rupees 800 per meter square. Okay. So you can write here rupees 8 per 100 meter squares. You can write it rupees 8 by 100 meter squares. Okay. So we need to find cost of tiling. If you multiply rate of tiling into area, total area of the part of land, then you obtain cost of tilings. Okay. So cost of tiling is equal to cost of tiling of a rectangular part of land is equal to area of part of land into rate of tiling. So area is given here 1 lakh. What is the area? Area is 1 lakh meter square. Rate of tiling is rupees 8 by 100. So 10 cancel. Here meter square. Okay. Meter square cancel. 10 cancel. We have 1 2 3. Okay. 1000 into 8. Then we obtain what? We obtain here rupees 8,000. Okay. The cost of tiling of the rectangular plot of land is rupees 8,000. Clear? Now you can see in this question, this is given the length and the breadth of the rectangular plot of land is 500 meters and 200 meters. Okay. And the rate of tiling is also given rupees 8 per 100 meter squares. So you need to find here cost of tilings. Okay. So in these questions, first you find area of rectangular plot of lands. Okay. So you know very well, area of rectangular plot of land is L into B means length into breadth. Length is given here 500 meters and breadth is given here 200 meters. When you multiply 500 meters into 200 meters, then you obtain what? Then you obtain 1 lakh meter squares. Now, the rate of tiling is given here rupees 8 per meter squares. Okay, so you can write it rupees 8 upon 100 meter squares. So we need to find the cost of tiling. So for this, when you multiply the rate of tiling into the area of the rectangular plot of land, this is equal to cost of tiling. So you find the area of the rectangular plot of land is 1 lakh meter square into rate of tiling is here rupees 8 upon 100 meter square. So first meter square will be cancelled after this 20. Clear? Or you can see if you divide 1 lakh by 100, then you obtain thousands. Okay, 1000. So here you obtain 1000 into 8 rupees. So 1000 into 8, this is equal to 8,000 rupees. So this is a cost of tilings of rectangular plot of land. So student, I hope all of you understood these questions. Now we are going to discuss next question, question number 6 of exercise 10.3 chapter 10 mensurations. Okay, what is the question number 6? Question number 6 have a tabletop measure 2 meter by 1 meter 50 centimeter. It means that 2 meter long and 1 meter 50 centimeter wide. What is its area in square meters? We need to find its area in square meter. So you think, so what is the shape of the rectangular? What is the shape of tabletop? Because his length and breadth both are different. Length is 2 meters and the breadth is 1 meter 50 centimeters. Okay, so obviously you can say this is a rectangular shape. Okay, the tabletop is rectangular shape. So we need to find here its area. So area of a rectangular tabletop is L into B. So length is given 2 meters and breadth is given 1 meter 50 centimeters. Okay, so if you multiply 2 meters into 1 meter 50 centimeters, then you obtain area of tabletops. Okay, so let's see how can we solve this question, or how can we find the area of tabletop. So for this, first we erase it. This is question number 5. In this question number 5, you need to find the cast of tilings of rectangular plot of land whose length and breadth are given 500 meters and 200 meters respectively. The cost of rate of tiling is given rupees rate per meter per 100 meter square. Okay. So in this question you find the cost of tiling rupees 8,000. Okay. Now the next question, question number 6. This is question number 6. In this question, this is given that the length of tabletop. Okay. Question number 6. This is given the length of tabletop is 2 meter and the breadth of tabletop is 1 meter 50 centimeters. Okay. You need to find area of tabletop. Okay. So let's see. This is given length of tabletop. Okay. Length of tabletop is equal to 2 meters. Breadth of tabletop is also given here. Tabletop is given here 1 meter 50 centimeters. Okay, 1 meter 50 centimeter. Question asked to us, find the area of tabletop in square meters. Okay, so this centimeter we change it in meters because the question asks to answer us in square meters. Okay, so how can we change the 50 centimeters in meters or 1 meter 50 centimeters in meters? So let's see. We know that what we know. We know that 1 meter is equal to how many centimeters? 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. We know very well. So we can also write it 100 centimeter. This is equal to what? This is equal to 1 meters. Or we can write 1 centimeter is equal to 1 by 100 meters. This is clear. If you want to change in the form of decimal, then you can write 1 centimeter. This is equal to 0.01 meter. This is a relation between what? This is a relation between centimeter and the meters. You can say 1 centimeter is equal to 0.01 meter. But here we have what? 50 centimeter. So 50 centimeter is equal to what? 50 centimeter is equal to, you can write 50 into 0.01 meter. Clear? 50 centimeter is equal to 50 into 0.01 meter. If you multiply 50 into 0.01 meter, then you obtain what? 0.50 meter. It means that you can see here 50 centimeter is equal to 0.50 meter. So you can write it 1 meter plus 50 centimeters. Clear? So here 1 meter we write as it is, but here you can see we convert 50 centimeter, then we obtain 0.50 meters. So here you write 0.50 meters. If we add them, then we obtain what? We obtain here 1.50 meters. So in this way you can see we find the breadth of the tabletop is 1.50 meters and the length is given here 2 meters. So now we find the area of tabletops. Okay. So what is the question asked to us? What is its area in square meters? Okay. I repeat the questions. A tabletop measures 2 meters by 1 meter 50 centimeter wide. Okay. A tabletop measures 2 meter by 1 meter 50 centimeter. What is its area in square meter? Okay, so here you can see right here the length of the tabletop is 2 meters and the breadth of the tabletop is 1 meter 50 centimeter. When we convert 1 meter 50 centimeter in meter, then we obtain 1.50 meters. Now you can see how can we convert centimeter in meter by this process. I hope all have understood. Now we need to find actually in this question area of tabletop. Okay, so let's see in meter square. So let's see what is the area of tabletop. So first we erase it. Now we write here area of tabletop. Now area of tabletop. Area of tabletop is equal to length into breadth, because you can see this is given length is 2 meters and the breadth is 1.50 meter. Both are different. It means that the shape of the top of table is a rectangular shape. Okay, so we need to use the formula to find area of tabletop is length into breadth. L represent length and B represent breadth of the tabletop. Length is given here. What is the length? Length is given here 2 meter into breadth is given here 1.50 meters. When you multiply this, then you obtain 3.00 meter into meter square, or you can write it 3 meter square. Clear? When you multiply 2 into 1.50 meters, so you obtain 3.0. This is 0.300 meter square. After decimal 0 have no value, so you can left them. You can write only 3 meter square. This is the area of tabletop. Okay, in square meter. So area of tabletop is 3 meter square. And now I hope all of you understood these questions. Now we are going to discuss next question. Question number 7. Question number 7 have a room is 4 meter long and 3 meter 50 centimeter wide. How many square meter of carpet is needed to cover the floor of the room? So in these questions, length of room is given 4 meters. Okay, and breadth of the room is given 3 meter 50 centimeters wide. So question asked to us, how many square meter of carpet is needed to cover the floor of the rooms? Okay, so we need to find the area of floor of the So let's see. Because room is the shape of rectangle, okay, a rectangular shape. So we find the area of floor of the room is equal to length into breadth. Here length is given 4 meter and breadth is given 3 meter 50 centimeters. If you multiply then you obtain area of the floor of the room. So let's see how we can solve this question. In this question, first given a room and length of room is also given 4 meter. Breadth of room is given here. What is the breadth of room? Breadth of room is given here. First here you write question number 7. Okay, we write here length of the room. What is the length of the room? 4 meter long. Means length of the room is given here 4 meter. Okay, and the breadth of the room is also given here. Breadth of the room here given 3 meter 50 centimeter. Okay, question asks to us find how many square meters of carpet. How many square meter of carpet is needed to cover the floor of the room? How many square meter of carpet is needed to cover the floor of the room? So here we need to convert 50 centimeter in meters. Okay, so how we convert 50 centimeter in meter? Because you know very well 1 meter is equal to what? 100 centimeter. You know that, as you know, as we know here 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters, or you can write 1 centimeter is equal to 1 upon 100 meters, or also you can write 1 centimeter is equal to 0.01 meters. So we have 50 centimeter here. Here this is given 50 centimeters. So 50 centimeter is equal to 50 into 0.01 meters. When you multiply 50 into 0.01 meters, then we obtain 0.50 meter. Okay, 0.50 meters. So here you can see 50 centimeter is equal to 0.50 meters. Now, so you can also write here 3 meter plus 50 centimeter. Here we convert 50 centimeter in meter, then we obtain 0.50 meters. 0.50 meter. This is equal to what? This is equal to 3.50 meters. So in this way you can see the breadth of the room is 3.50 meters. We need to find the area of floor of the room. Okay, so area of floor of the room is equal to what? We write here area of floor of the room. This is equal to length into breadth. Here L represent length and B represent breadth. Clear? So length of the room is given here 4 meter and breadth of the room is also given here 3.50 meters. Okay, so you can write here 4 meter, this is length of the room, into 3.50 meter, this is the breadth of the room. When you multiply this, then you obtain 14 meter squares. Okay, so question asked to us find, what we need to find here? We need to find here the square meters now how many square meters of carpet is needed to cover the floor of the room? So 14 square meter carpet, 14 square meter carpet is needed to cover the room. You can write here, hence 14 square meter carpet needed to cover the floor of the room whose length is 4 meters and the breadth is 3 meter 15 centimeters. So student, I hope all of you understood these questions. Now we are going to discuss next questions. Question number 8. Okay, what have been question number 8? Question number 8 have a floor is 5 meter long, 4 meter wide. A square carpet of size 3 centimeters is laid on the floor. Find the area of floor that is not carpeted. Okay, see, so in this question, this is given that the length and the breadth of the floor of the room is 4 meter and 3 meter respectively, and the area length of the square carpet, or you can say side of the square carpet, is 3 meter. This is given. So we first need to find the area of floor of the room and area of carpets, because the carpet is the shape of squares. So area of square carpet is side into side is given 3 meters. So area of square carpet is 3 into 3, 9 meter squares, but area of floor is 4 into 5. Okay, it become 20 meter square. So when you subtract area of floor when you subtract area of carpet from area of floor, then we obtain 11 meters. 11 meters area, that is 11 meters area of the floor that is not carpeted. Okay, so let's see how can we solve these questions. Okay, so first we ready. The area of the floor is given here in this question number 8. This is length and the breadth is given here. Length is given here 5 meters and breadth is 4 meters wide. Okay, so first write question number 8 here. Length of length of floor is given here. Length of floor is given here. Length of the floor is given here 5 meter. Okay, and the breadth of the floor is given here 4 meter. So what is the area of floor? Area of floor is length into breadth. So you can write here area the floor. Area of the floor is equal to length into breadth. Length is given here 5 meters and breadth is also given here 4 meters. So it's become 20 meter square. Clear? So in this way you can see find the area of floor is 20 meter squares, and now this is given that the side of square is 3 meter. Side of square carpet is 3 meters. So what is the area of square carpet? So we write here area of square carpet. Area of square carpet. This is equal to what? Area of square carpet. This is equal to you can write side into side. Length of side into side. Side is given here. What is the side of square carpet? Side of square carpet is given here 3 meters. So you can write here 3 meter into 3 meter. This is equal to what? 9 meter squares. Okay. So in this question we need to find area of carpet, area of floor that is not carpeted. Okay, area of the floor that is not carpeted. So right here, area of the floor, area of the floor that is not carpeted. This is called the area of floor 20 meter square minus area of carpet and 9 meter square. This is equal to 11 meter square. 11 meter is area of the carpet that is not carpeted. Okay. So in this question, this is given the area of floor. Sorry, length of floor is 5 meter, breadth of floor is 4 meters. So you find area of the floor is 20 meter square. Clear? Also, this is given one carpet is laid on this floor like this. This is a 5 meter. This is a 4 meter, and one carpet which is square side 3 meter laid on the floor. So we need to find the area of the floor that is not carpeted. So first we find the area of floor is 20 meter, 20 square meter, and again we find the area of this square carpet. This is a 9 meter square. When we subtract area of square carpet from the area of floor, then we obtain the area of the floor that is not carpeted. So here you can see we subtracted 20 meter square minus 9 meter square. This is equal to 11 meter square. So student, I hope all of you understood how can we solve these questions, and you are able to solve such questions. So I think this is enough for today. Thank you for watching. Jai Hind.